You don't know who the fuck you're talking to. Oh, that rainbow book motherfucker is a candy-ass bitch next to me. I was forged in the fires of hell and abuse.
Now, Mr. Crocket is a 2024 supernatural horror that tells the story of a former children's TV show host
Mr. Crocket?
who is demonically resurrected, who is kidnapping local children and murdering their parents.
Come on, say it. Open up, Kevin. I guess force feeding doesn't feel that good. Oh, Kevin, fine.
So, why should you watch this movie? Reason number one, the parents.
You wanna be treated like a fucking baby?
I'll treat you like a baby then.
No,
Eat.
I'm full.
I said
I don't
eat.
want
Now, this movie highlights bad parenting. And in this film, we meet parents who are less than perfect.
Oh my God, I bust my ass every day looking after you, and this is how you want to act, huh? This is how you want to repay me by being the biggest pain in my ass?
And really trashy parents. And because of bad parenting, these events invoke a vengeful demon that's there to right some wrongs and push the envelope.
I'll save you from all the mommies and daddies that don't deserve your love.
So, what do I mean? If the demon arbitrarily takes a parent to be bad, he's going to kill that parent and take their child as his own.
Yummy, for your tummy. You got to finish all your food. Come on, let's go. And we go. Oh, go in there.
Reason number two, the children. Now, this movie also highlights victims of child abuse. It could be anything from speaking abusive language to child neglect, violence, or physical abuse.
But I was watching.
I don't care, okay? It is one damn night.
Now, while it's refreshing to have a villain to kill off these sort of characters, he only kills to take the children as his own.
First, your gun seems to be having some issues. Secondly, this is my house now.
So he's putting a stop to child abuse by using murder and kidnapping as a method.
I'm going to be brutally honest with you, Bill. I'm here because you failed your sacred duty as a parent.
Reason number three, the man.
Sharing mistrust between you and me.
Now, Emmanuel Crocket is a sad story wrapped in both tragedy and triumph.
How's your day going?
Good.
Hey, you?
Amazing, Mr. Crocket.
Good, amazing, Mr. Crocket and Judah! Incredible!
Now, as a child, he himself was abused by his father. And as he got older, he stood up to his father and eventually murdered him.
I kept eating all the food I could find so that I can keep growing bigger and stronger. And soon, I made sure my father never hit me again.
Now, feeling a sense of accomplishment, he decided that it's his life goal was to save children from similar situations.
And that's when I knew that it was my calling to protect all the girls and boys in the world.
So he becomes a childhood TV show host and starts to befriend children.
Goodbye, Mommy.
Now, this allows him to murder their parents and kidnap the children. So his reign of terror is stopped after being shot dead by the cops in the 70s. And while this sounds like the end of his story, believe me, it's just beginning.
I made a deal to send bad parents' souls to hell in exchange for a world of my own.
Reason number 4, the demon.
Whoever lands the death blow on Summer wins the game and an endless bowl of ice cream!
Now, Emmanuel makes a deal with the devil and comes back as a vengeful demon. And with this TV show no longer being in circulation, Mr. Crocket enters the home and consciousness of these families via their TV sets. more specifically via a supernatural VHS.
Hello, boys and girls.
And once the children starts to watch his Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood sort of show, it is during these pivotal moments where parent and child are at odds.
Hey! I want to play football. I want Mr. Crocket.
And the demon known as Mr. Crocket, well, he strikes.
Stop looking for a summer. Unless you want to join your husband in hell.
Reason number 5, his world. This movie boasts a supernatural character with a vast array of powers. So naturally, his world is going to possess some otherworldliness.
Go on, my child. Go on through. I'll be there before you can say Benny Bison's brains were battered 10 times.
And we as audience get to see this dichotomous world because the children see this flowery and happy-go-lucky place, but the adults see this bloody, grungy, and hellish lair. And based on which version of the world he chooses to reveal, we get to see both the happy Mr. Crocket and a demonic Mr. Crocket. And I gotta admit, it's quite the unique experience.
But first, it sounds like it's story time.
Now in the end, Mr. Crocket is Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood meets A Nightmare on Elm Street meets The Ring meets The Poltergeist meets Candyman.
To come a little closer and say hello.
Yeah, all of these interpretations are evident in this movie, and the villain played by Elvis Nolasco is great. And I truly believe that this guy has become a villain that is built to last.
You are an old, bitter, insane man who have done nothing with his life.
As from being super creepy and making the hairs on the back of your arm stand up, this movie is also very bloody.
We'll share together all the time. All of the time.
I mean, you will enjoy the kills, and I hope we get a part 2 soon, because if so, count me in.
Cherry bottom, born and raised, bitch.
And until next time, when CEDtalks horror.
I know someone's in here.
Now this video is sponsored by my Patreon supporters. Thank you for your support, and God bless. The Rewind is our exclusive membership section, and by joining the Rewind, you'll receive exclusive content not found anywhere else. You'll receive early releases, video shoutouts, behind the scenes footage and photos, unreleased and unedited kill scenes that we can't show you on YouTube, plus special commentary from yours truly, CEDtalks. So join the Rewind today by clicking the link in the descriptions and in the pinned comments.